also, they changed the arena look. Look, you're actually in an arena now. You see that? It's pretty cool. You're actually in an arena. I'm all focused on the tiles. We're definitely missing some here. I don't even need to pull up the other game to know I'm missing some here. And it's so late, you guys. I'm just going to throw this up for you. I could make it a beautiful video with all my thoughts, but I'll do one at the end. I just want to get this up so you guys can see what I think is different. That's probably all you got time for. Phelan is Faye's brother. Faye is his sister. She's not in the story at all. And, like, she's actually, like, a nice foil for him. And again, the Valen voice is so bad. I don't know why they changed it, but he's awful now. It's so bad. It doesn't fit the character at all.
It was unusual. When you passed out, she was the first to get to you. Did you know her from before?
I hope so.
That's rather odd.
It doesn't fit the character at all. He's just like a whiny little boy. He has no joie de vivre. He has no like style or grace or charisma. Valen has no charisma. Like that's the whole character is charisma. All right. So let's get my thoughts on AFK Journey as it is right now on the Beta Voyage. So my biggest observation is that there's not nearly as many changes as I thought there might be, or maybe even should be. But what do I know? I'm not a game designer. I don't know how much they should have out. If the only reason I even feel that way is because we have a release date of March 27th, which is now less than 2 months away. So there's not that many changes. That said, the changes that are here are mostly really great. I mean, it's a lot of the same stuff though. It's like they've updated, the graphics look sharper, which I can't believe they look sharper, but they do. I mean, it's awesome. Like, it's really exciting. It's just, there's this feeling of like a looming hole. Like, it's like the closer we get and we get these new versions, it feels like there's all this stuff that still isn't being done or even talked about or looked at. And meanwhile, they're making changes that don't need to happen, which in some cases are catastrophically confounding at the very least, like changing Eddie's name. Eddie is a beloved character across the realm. Everyone who's played this game or even looked it up loves Eddie. They changed his name to the Oafish Buffoon from a very well-known comic strip of a dog, which is what he is. It's almost like changing someone's name to the insult for their race, whatever that is. Because Odie is about the dumbest, worst dog name that you can have because it instantly brings to mind that silly pup that Garfield kicks off of tables, right? So that change when it's not needed is just, it's things like, it's really emblematic of a lot of the stuff that, like I said, that was going on. So emblematic of these changes that they're making while there's other things that need to be addressed that aren't being. Another one that's new here. So Eddie's apparent name change was, you know, a couple months, well, at least a month ago now. It's been upsetting. We've had no word on it. Now they've changed the voiceover guy for Valen, one of the main characters in the game. Valen now has a completely different voiceover actor, or at least it sounds like it. And he sounds awful. He sounds like a wimp. He's this little whiny Matthew Broderick sounding character instead of the like sexy, fresh swashbuckler, you know. He's like supposed to be this like attractive swashbuckler handsome devil, and instead he sounds like a whiny teenager Matthew Broderick, Ferris Bueller kind of a character.
The general has asked me to protect you. Not that you need it.
And he speaks a lot too. He talks in the middle of fights. He announces himself during one of his moves. So that's a lot of work to go in and change all of that. And why? When there's only 4 chapters, and they've also changed the entire artifact system, it looks like. We'll go look at it right now. I just found Keith. Also, Keith's in a different place, which, whatever. He used to be up here, and now he's down here. It's, you know, that's not a big deal. So they've made these changes that just don't seem like they're well thought out or necessary, but it's a big investment to make. Additionally, we've got some really great new graphics. They say they're missing voiceovers. It's worse than that. You're not missing voiceovers. You don't have... You've changed actors, man. Like, why? Why? It's so frustrating as a fan. It's like, why are you doing these things to our game that it doesn't need? It doesn't need. It's really frustrating. Oof, that's gonna be hard, but I need to do it. We'll put him in just till we get one. Just till we get a copy. I want to see how Walker is. I want to see if he's any good. They added Walker to the game. So I've got a Walker copy now. He's awesome. This is one of the best things about this change. I love it. Look at him go. What a man. Right? What a man. So we've now got Walker here just living his best life. I mean, living his best life. So I really want to give him to... One thing that's weird, though, here's something. It's weird. He's a rogue. Why is he a rogue? They literally took Celerity class and broke it into distance. They took the Celerity class from AFK Arena and broke it into distance. So instead of just being all the agility characters, now we've got this hexagonal grid system in AFK 2, which it is, by the way. That's another conversation, which maybe I'll get to in a minute. But it's odd to me that they're trying to steer away from that when that's clearly one of the best selling points it has, and also just so obviously true that to avoid it, I think is missing a major marketing opportunity for them that it's just silly not to hit. The fact that it is AFK 2, it's an improved version of AFK Arena in many, many ways, to a point where they need to talk about it. But they're trying to avoid that because they don't want to offend people with AFK. I guess I'm talking about it now. Anyway, they took the class Celerity and broke it down into rogues and marksmen because it's a game of distance now. Instead of just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots, we've got a hexagonal grid. You can put heroes anywhere on it you want for each pull, right? Each battle. So Celerity class, which was basically rangers and marksmen before, but all in one group, is now broken into rangers and marksmen. Rogues and marksmen, sorry, specifically. Kind of like rogues and rangers almost. But rogues being close-up and marksmen being arrow users, right? Arrow users and daggers, let's say. Walker has every ability is a shooting ability. He's got 6 shoot. Bam, bam. That's so cool. It's so cool. 6 shoot, right? Prioritizing enemies and not hit during... Man, that's neat. Wait, do it one more time for me, buddy. Oh, is he throwing bullets in the air? It is. It's 6 bullets. Look, he launches 6 bullets in the air and catches them in the thing. That's so neat. Oh my god, that's cool. That's his ult, right? God, let's see it one more time. Come on. He does. He throws the bullets in the air and he catches them in the gun and starts firing it. It's so fucking cool. Okay, then we got Shotgun Blast. I guess that one could be up close, right? Bounty Pursuit. That's a shooting move, right? That's a shooting move. That's a shooting move. And he's a rogue. With Aerial Thunder, too. I mean, if it was all shotgun stuff, like, that'd be kind of a neat way to play it. But it's guns, you know? That's a marksman to me. I don't know. It's just odd. It's just another choice that's odd. But hey, that one's not nearly as big a prize. It's just weird. That one's not a problem like the other stuff is. There's that chest we just bought. So, other thoughts on this version of the game? Let me see. They redid the arena graphically. They've also changed some maps are a little bit different. We've been playing the same arena maps forever, and now we've got some slightly different ones. I think this is missing a couple of spots, isn't it? Isn't it missing 2 over here? And maybe even over here? No, that was a wall before. But it was missing spots here, I think. And this is missing stuff over here, right? You can't go up here now. You can only go... Well, no, I guess this is like that other one. But it's missing these, at least. At least... I don't know. It feels like it's... They feel like they're just missing little bits. And the only reason that I even would have thought... Well, I guess you can see it. Also, they changed the arena. Look, you're actually in an arena now. You see that? It's pretty cool. You're actually in an arena. I'm all focused on the tiles. We're definitely missing some here. I don't even need to pull up the other game to know I'm missing some here. And it's so late, you guys. I'm just going to throw this up for you. I could make it a beautiful video with all my thoughts, but I'll do one at the end. I just want to get this up so you guys can see what I think is different. That's probably all you got time for. Please check out the Season NI video as we discuss all these, probably just basically these things again. These are just my thoughts really quickly. How long have I been talking? Too long, 12 minutes, goddamn, whatever. We'll throw it up. These are my thoughts after playing. Also, I mean, the voiceovers are great. The story is magnificent. It really is. Like, I love the story. It's going well. They took Faye out of the story. Again, why? Faye is Valen's brother. That's another one of the big things. I'm glad I remembered it. Faye is Valen's brother. Valen is Faye's brother. Faye is his sister. She's not in the story at all. And, like, she's actually, like, a nice foil for him. And again, the Valen voice is so bad. I don't know why they changed it, but he's awful now. It's so bad. It doesn't fit the character at all. It doesn't fit the character at all. He's just like a whiny little boy. He has no joie de vivre. He has no, like, style or grace or charisma. Valen has no charisma. Like, that's the whole character, is charisma. So frustrating. So Faye's not even in the game. Haven't seen her once. We've done the whole story up to about to start the banquet at Franz's house. There's no Faye. Not even a mention of Faye. Also, the Magister Merlin thing. Why Merlin? Why not create a character in the world of Asperia? Also, they keep saying Asperia, which is like... it hurts my ears, but I mean, it's their game if they really want it to be Asperia, but Asperia is just so much prettier to the English ear. I really think they're missing an English translator who cares and knows what they're talking about. I feel like their English translators are over there saying, oh, that'll be fine. Yeah, that's good. That'll be fine. I feel like they don't have an artist there, you know, with an ear going like, Asperia is beautiful, though. Like, it's Asperia, you know? Asperia is just, it's like, I don't know, it sounds like a bird that you have a problem with in that region that, like, is overpopulated and everyone needs to get rid of the Asperias or something. I don't, it's just, it's like this kind of nasty sounding, they just don't have someone caring about that stuff for the English, like paying attention to those details. You know, Eddie is a cool, charismatic name. Odie is a well-known buffoon. That matters. All of this said, like, it's a beautiful game that I love, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. That's why I have all these thoughts on it. That's why I'm making this video at 3 in the fucking morning when I need to be in bed and have other things to post too. Like, I love it so much, and I'm so excited to be, you know, bringing this to everyone and at the level that we do, you know. But I just wish these it's like almost this perfect thing. So, like, all these These just seem like easy points they're missing, you know? These are like gimmies. It's like when you're about to win the game and there's some easy gimmies and they're just like walking right by them. Not even taking the obvious ones to seal the deal on something wonderful. And they're letting it just be good instead of great in so many places where it would be an easy great if they just paid attention. I'm sure I have more thoughts. I'm sure you'll get them all week long. I'll be streaming tomorrow starting as soon as I get some lore work done with Mysel, so pretty early, probably like noon-ish my time, so that's 8 o'clock UTC, 8 p.m., but noon PST or 3 in the afternoon Eastern. That's probably what I'm going to aim for. More to come. Until next time, stay safe, Asperians. So real quick also, guys, if you're trying to play an iPhone, you're having any trouble with test flight, I'm going to put up a little mini talk through real quick about how to make it work, because I had a lot of trouble with test flight. I think mostly from being in the beta sale, which was in December, and then trying to use test flight again on the iPhone app. But I can walk you through it. It does work, and just check that video out. It'll be a real short one, like 1 minute or something, if I can manage that short. So that, and of course the video with Season and I, the guild leaders of Analytica, discussing our thoughts after we had both played for about 3-4 hours tonight. We spent about an hour and a half on my stream talking about it. So if you didn't catch that live, make sure to we've got some thoughts. So, but I'll see everyone later. Thanks again.